So hello and welcome back yet again to another day on the farm with Belle. We are going to change out of our festival clothes, although it is fall, so we probably should wear something, maybe a hoodie. That looks warm and comfy. So yeah, it is late fall. We have a little bit of time before winter, which is good, because we do want to see if we can get enough cash to actually get our house upgraded before winter. So that is going to be my thing this week. I think we're going to try to play out a couple of days and just see how it goes. I think we're finally starting to make some good money. Belle's like, look at all this I've got. I've got 4 chickens. Good morning, Henwin, and Chickenlit, and our babies. Good morning, Peep, and Cheep. So, I think Belle is actually doing amazing compared to where she was back when we started this. Look at all those eggs. I think we'll just go ahead and make some mayonnaise out of that one, and go in and say hello to our livestock. Oh, good morning, Chocolat. You need a brush, and you need a good scratch behind the ears. Lady Baba is doing fantastic. Our little Clarabelle is amazing. Belle is doing fantastic. Cusco, how are you doing today? You need a good brush? Alright, good job. Give him a little pet, and then see our OG cow, Bossy, who is doing fantastic this morning. And look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. Let's make some goat milk yogurt, and we will make some regular milk butter, and just see how that goes. Alright, doesn't look like we have any plants that are ready this morning, but that is okay. I am going to get chores done, and I will see you back in a little bit. Alright, well, Belle has had a very busy and productive day on the farm, and I think it's time to go to town, take Rascal for a little walk, and see how everybody in town is getting on. See what everybody is doing. I would say get some dinner at the cafe, but you know, tonight I'm trying to save my money. Jessie said, "Well, I'm glad everything for the Spirit Festival went off without a hitch. How did you like it?" "I thought it was beautiful. Thank you, Jessie." Simon, "Was the Spirit Festival to your liking?" "Yeah, actually, it was very nice." "Oh, hello, Yori." "As the Spirit Festival has ended, so too shall autumn." Oh, it is true. Oh, well, the scent on the wind declares the current season. Well, I was going to talk to the mayor, but he seems to be a little bit busy. Hey, Jackpo. That was so cool. Now that the Spirit Festival is over, I can yell again. Hey, Ralph. I enjoyed myself at the Spirit Festival. I hope you did as well. Actually, I did. It was quite lovely. Thank you. Maybe we can find the rest of the boys. I feel like Jack and Emilio are always the hardest ones to find. But I'm getting a little better about finding them. Belle just has to remember where they live if nothing else works. Hey everybody, Raul. I got sleepy towards the end of the festival. Emilio, how are you doing? The Spirit Festival was pretty cool, huh? Actually, yeah, it was. What did you think of it, Manuela? The Spirit Festival is the most romantic night of the year. I'm not sure that I really noticed much romance in the air, but it was fun. I sent a lantern up into the sky too, but I immediately lost sight of it. Well, you know, there were quite a few lanterns in the sky, so that is understandable. We'll see if Jack is home. We're a little late to buy anything, but that's okay, because I don't want to buy anything right now. Hey, Angela. Isn't the Spirit Festival superb? It makes you feel like you've left our mundane reality for someplace magical. Yeah, I guess it does. How'd you like the Spirit Festival? Not bad, right? Very true. Looks like Cindy is coming home late tonight. Also, I just realized that Angela seems to be a single parent. Oh, there's Cindy. Oh, well. Oh, Belle, welcome. Good to see you. Well, hello, Patricia. I think Damon's outside. Would you be a dear and tell him that supper is almost ready? Thanks. Sorry to bother you with this. I mean, I guess I can run some errands for you. Damon! Belle! What are you doing out here? Well, your mom said that dinner's ready. Got it. Just give me a bit. I want to stay and look at the stars a little longer. What? Is there something wrong with that? No. They're very pretty. Do you like the stars too? It feels like they could come raining down on us at any moment. Looking up at the night sky like this makes me feel like I'm in the middle of it all, floating in an endless space. It's kind of poetic. That's right. I love that feeling. Do you know the Boots constellation? One of the stars in the spring triangle is Arcturus from the Boots constellation. Boots means herdsman, so when I was a kid, I thought it was my family's constellation. Ever since then, I always look for it when spring comes. I like looking at the stars, but that's the only constellation I know. Oh, a shooting star. I bet something good's gonna happen. Yeah, it does seem like it, doesn't it? You know, real life me, I think, loves looking at the stars almost as much as Damon does. That's probably the best thing about living where I do, up here in the woods. I actually get to see the stars. I can see the Milky Way almost every night, and it's kind of wonderful. Now I want to go out and go stargazing. Which I probably will after I finish making this video tonight. Because I think our weather is actually fairly clear today, which makes me very, very happy. Alright, well, it looks like everything is about ready, so I'm going to take Belle to bed, and I will see you in the morning. And bright and early the next sunny, beautiful day. Good morning, Rascal. Such a good kitty. You know, I think we're definitely going to win another gold trophy next year. It'll be fantastic. So, I'm going to just do a repeat of today, except I think later on, after I get all the chores done, I'm going to take us fishing, because that sounds like fun. So, I'm going to get these animals taken care of. Look at all these fantastic eggs. You know, I feel like we're getting there. We do need some more money. We're at 67,000 gold, which is pretty dang good, but not quite what we need for the house. So we're going to keep on working. We're going to catch a bunch of fish. Hopefully, the fish that we catch will be expensive ones. That would be good. But yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of mayonnaise to sell, do all of those important things, take care of all the animals. Clarabelle is so cute. And then we'll just go fishing. You know, it's funny, when I was a kid, fishing was like my absolute favorite thing, and I don't feel like I do it nearly as much as I did when I was a kid. I used to spend hours just sitting down, fishing. In fact, I actually won a bunch of fishing contests as a kid, if you can believe that. It was one of my favorite things to do because when I was a kid, my parents were into the what I thought was extremely lame hobby of square dancing. But the good thing about the square dancing was we got to go on a lot of camping trips. And usually on those camping trips, they would have fishing contests. And I was very dedicated to it. Anyway, once I get these chores done, I'll try and remember some interesting anecdotes about me and fishing. Alright, so morning chores are done and we're gonna go fishing, and I've been racking my brains trying to think of funny fishing stories, and honestly I only have two that I find funny. I'm not sure if anybody else will. So this one time I was up fishing up here where I live, which if you've seen, the fish got away. If you've seen any of my other videos around here where I live, you will know it is a beautiful lake, docks and etc. And for whatever reason, when I was a little kid, I never wanted to fish off of the dock here. I always wanted to fish off, cuttlefish, off of my neighbor's dock. Well, I mean, I say for some reason. It was mostly because they had a lot of logs and things where, the bigger fish like to sit. So I was out there and I was fishing, and it was late evening, and this was in the fall, so it wasn't exactly the warmest of all weather. It was, if you know anything about Michigan and the Upper Peninsula, you know that fall for us is a little cooler than fall for everybody else. It was probably in the, I don't know, maybe high 40s, low 50s. And I was out on the dock, and I was casting my line, and I was casting back on the end of the dock toward shore. Ooh, this fish looks interesting. We got 2 exclamation marks. I wonder what that's all about. Anyway, so I was casting my line back toward shore, and, a mahi-mahi, nice. And my hook got tangled in a tree. And I didn't want to break the line, and I didn't want to, bend the hook or anything, so I was walking backwards along the dock and reeling in at the same time, trying to keep a nice even tension on the line and just get it reeled in and, get it out of the tree. So, me being me, as I was doing this, I walked backwards right off the dock and into the water. I felt like an idiot. And that probably was one of the more pathetic stories I've ever told, but it was still very, very funny. And, the worst part was I didn't even manage to not break the line. So I got soaked, I was very embarrassed, and I still broke the fishing line. So, yay me. The other story I think I told in the comments section to Glowworm at one point. I think it was Glowworm. And that was just, this one I don't actually remember, but when I was very first learning to fish as a very small child, my family and I were at this interesting little place up in the Keweenaw Peninsula of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And it was just this little grouping of ponds called the Carr Ponds. Why they're called the Carr Ponds, I do not have a clue, gotta tell ya. I should research that and find out why they're called the Carr Ponds. But anyway, we were out fishing at the Carr Ponds. I was about 4 or 5, which means my brother was maybe 8 or 9. And I guess no one ever told him that when a small child is learning to cast a line out, you should probably avoid or just duck and cover. Because, kind of like in the last story, my line went a bit wild, but this time, instead of hooking a tree, what I hooked was my brother. And I think from what he has told me, he still bears the scar from that because I got him right in the face. And you know, to this day, he never lets me live it down. And you know, I think I've apologized enough through the years for it, but I guess I probably wouldn't let me live it down either. But yeah, fishing was definitely a sincere hobby of mine. I never got good at using like lures or anything. I've always just been a worm type person. You know, go out in the garden, dig up a bucket full of worms and just go. And I've never really done any actually, I guess what you would call deep sea fishing. I've always just kind of fished from either the dock or the shore, or if I'm really lucky, I will take out a rowboat or something and fish there. Aw, Belle's a little bit tired. But I've had good luck. I've caught a lot of bass, a lot of bluegill, so many bluegill. I don't enjoy catching catfish because for whatever reason, I think it's just their creepy face and those creepy whiskers that they have. Don't like catching those. But I do enjoy catching bass. I did go trout fishing one time, and honestly, I kind of found it boring. The trout are really pretty, and they're really, you know, kind of fun to just catch because they're usually in protected lakes up here and you have to have a special license to even fish for them. But they don't fight a lot. At least not the fish that I caught, or the trout that I caught. I've caught rainbow trout and brown trout. But what was more exciting in my day of trout fishing was, honestly, I caught a bunch of just sucker fish. Not catfish, but suckers. And those fought harder than the trout did, which I thought was really, really weird. Alright, last fish. Ooh, if we can manage to catch this one. Ooh, this is a tough, tough fish. I don't know if we're going to catch it or not before we run out of stamina. Can we do it? That is the question. I don't know. I don't know. Nope. Fish got away. Oh well. That's alright. Let's reorganize a little bit. We're going to give the museum a cuttlefish, and we're going to give the museum one of the lower star level mahi-mahi. And I don't know if we've given them a lobster. We'll have to go by the museum tomorrow and see if we have actually given all of these fish to them. And then we'll sell the rest. I would normally say we would keep some of them to eat, but you know what? We are trying to make money right now. We are not trying to eat the entire world, but I think that was a good day for Belle. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys too much with my ridiculous reminiscing about fishing, but every time I fish in this game, it just makes me think maybe I should get a fishing license this year and go drown some worms. You know, it's funny because I actually love sitting and watching the fish on the dock. It's like having the world's biggest aquarium. But I don't know, I haven't really felt the urge to go out and go fishing lately. I should probably fix that this year. I think it would probably be different if I enjoyed eating fish. I don't. My favorite form to eat fish is in stick form and coated in enough ketchup to kill somebody, so not really my thing. Nothing against anybody that does enjoy fish, it's just Never really been my thing. Alright, well, I think that was a successful day. I will see you in the morning, and maybe we'll be a little bit closer to our goal of 100,000 gold. And we are back. It is the next day. I think something we are going to have to spend some money on is possibly some more treats for Rascal, which we cannot get today because it's Tuesday. Rascal, I want to give you a treat. Would you slow down? Come here, Rascal. Rascal. You know, maybe I should never have a rambunctious pet again, because chasing him down to give him a treat is a chore some mornings. Alright, well, let's go check on the animals, and then I think we're going to head to the museum and see what we can donate today. That should be fun. Unfortunately, the poor animals can't go outside to play because it is raining. But you know what? They have a nice, spacious barn. I think they'll be okay. Alright, well, I'm going to do all these chores, and then I will see you when it's time to go to town. Alright, well, let's head to town on this drizzly day. You know, it's a good thing to do. We'll pull out some nice tree sap, give some gifts to some friends, and go to the museum. But first, let's see if Damon is home. Damon, are you home? Bridget's home. Good morning, Bridget. Bridget said the Spirit Festival was so lovely. Yes, but is your brother home? Hello, Damon. The Spirit Festival is really something special, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Have a present. He's like, thanks, I think. You know, it's the thought that counts. Honestly, I figure I'm not really giving tree sap. Obviously, what I'm giving everyone is amber, which is much nicer. Fossilized tree sap. Do you ever pick up any weird treasures on the farm? I'm into odd stuff like that, actually. I got a secret collection going. Well, how about some odd tree sap? Hey, he likes it. Or at least he very politely takes it. You know, at the end of today, we're going to have to see how everybody is feeling about us, if they like us or not. Marcos. Or Emilio, not Marcos. Hey, yo, what's up? I can't give things to Marcos. He's already married. You sure? I'm taking it. All right. Well, you know, that's good. Manuela, how are you today? I always get sleepy around this time. Dude, that is a fact. I don't know if this is like lunchtime for them. Oh, hey, cutscene. Hey there, Belle. I was just about to go surfing. Cool. Have you ever gone surfing before? I don't think Belle has, and I know Christine hasn't, although I have done body surfing, and that's so much fun. But yeah, yeah, totally. Really? Wasn't expecting that from a city slicker. Not to brag, but I'm kind of considered the best surfer in town. Really. There really is no other feeling like it. Just rocking on the waves makes me feel like I have become a part of the ocean. And when I take on a big wave, I feel like I am a gust of wind. That sounds exciting. On the fishing boats, the winds are always keeping us on our toes, you know. I'm always worried about it. But when I surf, I can become it. Like, I could fly anywhere in the world. That's pretty cool. So this is where you've been. Hey, Patricia. Did you have tea with Mama again today? I did, and she's not happy with you. She said that she asked you to mend a net, but you haven't done a thing with it. Oh, geez, that's right, I forgot. You'd best hurry home and get it done while you still can. Manuela said that she was dropping by the mayor's place on her way back, so it sounds like you still have some time. Yeah, I'll get right on it. Thanks for the heads up, Patricia. Guess we'll have to continue this some other time, Belle. Oh, is Emilio going to teach you how to surf? Wow, I'm jealous. I'd love to learn. Well, Patricia, if you hadn't come and reminded him that he was being a negligent child, I could have learned to surf. But no. That's all right. All right, I think we just need to see if we can locate Ralph. And I think that will be all of our young gentlemen friends. Ralph, are you at your dad's place? He is. Well, hey there, Ralph.
Hello.
Hello. Generally, being a ranger boils down to walking around. I see you running around too a lot. I bet you'd make a great ranger. You know, I probably would.
Huh.
There you go. Have some tree sap. How's your life going, Nigel? So, how'd you like the Spirit Festival? I thought it was pretty darn cool. Thank you. Oh, no, that's right. We still have to visit with Iori. Hopefully he is up having lunch. Also, we should probably check in and see if Mr. Mayor is in his office. Ah, he is. He is right here reading. Well, hello, Iori. Do you grow Manitstique mushrooms on your farm? They're a favorite of mine. I would be forever grateful if you could procure some for me. Well, you know what? I will keep an eye out for them. I will accept with gratitude. Hello, Dosetu. The Spirit Festival is certainly a sentimental affair. It does seem like it. Everyone's still talking about it days later, after all. Alright, let's go see if the mayor is in. I know we're supposed to do something. Unsurprisingly, he's not. For the city, but I can't remember what we're supposed to be getting. Deluxe fodder, fancy pet treats, or wool plus. Okay, well, we'll just have to keep an eye out for it. Alright, did we get any new titles? We did. We are a flower fanatic. Oh, nice. We got some flower seeds for that. We are a greedy farmer, because we have gotten 20,000 items. Nice. A superior reaper. And we attended the Spirit Festival. Very cool. Alright, well, let's go next door and see if we have any new fish that we can give everybody. But first, let's say hello. Hi, Beth. The Spirit Festival was fantastic. It's like something out of a dream. I mean, maybe. Gloria says, the Spirit Festival almost seems like something out of a dream, does it not? I think she's been talking to Beth. And Rena, wow! The Spirit Festival was wonderful, wasn't it? She's so enthusiastic. Alright.
Hello.
Yes, Gloria, I would like to donate some fish. Oh, it looks like there are only 2 of them that we haven't donated. The sea bass, which we will put up. We are getting there on our museum. Look at that. We have almost gotten 2 whole rows filled. That's kind of exciting. And there was one more. I think it was the mahi-mahi. Yep, mahi-mahi. Alright. Fantastic. Well, I am very proud of us. I think we have done pretty darn good today. I think we're going to go home. We're going to check and see how everyone feels about us, and then we will go and visit our sprite friends. And that will probably be it today. After we put away all this stuff, and now we have another spiffy new box that we can keep stuff in. Kind of excited about that. We'll just plop it down on the farm somewhere. We can always use extra storage, that is for sure. So let's put it right there. That looks pretty good. And we can ship off some pepper. We're getting there. We have gotten 73,000 gold. I think that is pretty dang good. I think maybe by next episode we should be able to upgrade the house. We'll sell off all these fish and that pepper, and we will also sell off those metals, since they don't seem to be worth anything other than money. I don't feel like we have to save them for anything. If you've ever played this game and you happen to know if those metals are good for anything other than selling, let me know, because I'm not sure if they're good for anything else. Alright, let's move that down here. We need to make room because the the different sprites definitely fill up our inventory, but that's good because that's just yet more stuff we can sell or make seeds out of. Oop, and I dropped a piece of wood the last time I was picking things up. Alright, let's go visit the sprites. Hello, Navi Sprite. We would like to go to the Earth Sprite Village, please. Oh? Oh my. They must have a project. Belle, I had a feeling that you'd come visit. The scent of those herbs helped me relax. When I went to report to the Lady Spirit, my heart wasn't a butterfly anymore. Boss Sprite is so brave, huh? He goes to see the Lady Spirit all the time and he never gets nervous like I do. Also, something great happened. When I told Lady Spirit about the Earth Sprite dance, she said she wanted to see it. If Lady Spirit is going to watch us all dance, we would have to make the stage really pretty. But I don't know how to do that. Do you have any ideas? Decorate it with shiny things, obviously. Something shiny? That could work. If our stage is shiny and sparkly, then the Earth Sprite dance will be extra exciting. Please bring me something to make the dance shiny. Well, we will have to research and see what he wants next time we go to town. Interesting. Do we have any followers we can assign? We have 19. Well, we can give 2 to everybody. Up, and hopefully he doesn't do anything, but my cat just jumped on the desk because he is a menace. Alright, let me get him situated. There we go. You know, I do love my cat, Parky. He is a menace, though, and he has been extra needy lately. It's okay. It makes me happy, because he is a very cute boy. But when he lays on the keyboard like he did today, it can be a little bit bad. Alright, let's go see what the sprites have for us. Also, if you want to see a picture of my silly cat laying on the keyboard, the link is in my channel page for my Instagram, and I do post pictures there periodically. I can't guarantee that I'm the most active person, but I am more active on Instagram than I am on Twitter. Twitter, I mostly just follow people and occasionally post things. Oh, there's a raccoon getting into a fight out on the porch. They make so much noise. You would think that they were killing each other. They really are. Oh, wow! Hey, the Journey Sprite is here. Thank you, Journey Sprite. I am very excited to get things from you. Thank you so much, all of my Sprite friends. Oh, and our bag is full. Oh, well. We did get a couple things that we can sell, and a couple things we can make seeds out of, so that seems like a win to me. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this entertained you. I hope my stories weren't too boring, and let me know if you have any funny fishing stories, because I'd like to hear them. But until next time, I will see you later when we continue on our goal of making our house bigger. Have a good one.